Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. We got some mooring buoys, or at least I think that's what they're called. Yeah, mooring buoys, 3,520 pounds from Port Angeles, Washington, not Seattle, Washington, going to Aberdeen, Washington. And so, we got 118 miles to get there, and we should get there, very soon. I feel like this is an oversized load. I mean, oh my goodness, everything's trying to go off. Anyway, sorry about that. That was my alarm. Anyway, so I feel like this is oversized, but oh well, I ain't gonna worry too much about getting all of it all fancy dancy. Oh, let's not hit that button either. There we go. Gee whiz, it's like I haven't played in forever. We got half a tank of fuel. We're only going 118 miles, so it should be completely fine. Shouldn't have too much of a problem getting anywhere. Supposedly, we're still getting only 4.7 miles a gallon, which isn't terrible. It's not great, but it isn't terrible. It's more than what my work truck gets. So anyway, so we're not worried about that either. We have about $90,000, so we should be able to be getting another truck here real soon. Probably a few more runs, and we should be a-okay. And it looks like we're going exactly where we just delivered here at HMS. Yes, we are. Look at that. That was a tough little back in the last episode. If you didn't watch it, it was quite interesting. Not gonna lie. Anyway, let's take a right turn here. Should we stop at the fixer place? I don't think so. I mean, we got some damage on the truck just because I was being stupid. But I'm not worried about it. We'll fix it somewhere else. Actually, let's take a look-see. Is this one? Yes, 5% onto the trailer, 2% on the truck. So, yeah, we got a little bit of damage, but I ain't too terribly worried about it. I think the trailer is just road or tire wear and stuff like that. Plus, I think we hit it a few times, but that's fine. Yeah, no one gonna worry about that. Is that another HMS one? Look like it. Now, I actually may try to save up some money and then get a lowboy. I've been thinking about that, but in order to do that, I want to get a very special truck, which is a Peterbilt. So we may be doing that and then giving our worker this truck that we got, which is basically brand new. So with that being said, let's slow down so we're not, speeding, because it's only 35 and we're doing over 50. And look at this little gorgeous little area here, eh? Oh, simmer down, simmer down, simmer down. There we go. I see why it's only 35. Oh, look at that view. Almost looks like we're following the ocean, but it looks like a river, so I'm not real sure what it is. I mean, it could be a lake for all I know. I have no idea. No, it is a lake. Looky there. Man, just look at the wilderness here. Oop, ain't that just gorgeous? Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. That is, I keep saying this too. I mean, it is definitely one of the things that I miss driving cross country is seeing different things, seeing the sunrise and sunset and everything else like that. It's a very very pretty deal doing that. But oh well, I'm happy with what I'm doing now, so I can't complain. But anyway, the memories that we made. Let's actually not try to scratch our ear and actually just drive down the road here. Way station. Of course there is. But anyway, it's just oh my goodness, we didn't get a ticket. That's fantastic. It's just a very special thing driving around like all that. Where is the way station? Okay, it's up here. I was gonna stop and get fuel, but if the way station's up here, I ain't gonna stop twice. Alright, let's stop in here and get something. There's a bus yard right there. That's cool. Going to school, anybody? Going to school? We should be insanely underweight. So So we won't have to worry about that. But yes, I am thinking about getting a low boy. For some reason, I just, I haven't really hauled oversized loads. So 37,000 pounds. That's pretty much what my truck weighs at work. Just the truck is 37,000 pounds, which is pretty insane, not gonna lie. But anyway, so we're insanely light, which is fantastic. Good money maker right there. Not have to burn too much fuel. But yeah, so just cross country was crazy. I mean, just got to see everything and everything else. But happy I'm home and everything else. So Kalalock? What in the world? That was another thing about Washington is you could never pronounce the damn word of what they're trying to say here. Let's get a little screenshot before we crash. It didn't work. Here we go. Let's try it again. There we go. Beautiful. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, got a little screenshot there so we don't have to worry about it later. 55 miles an hour. There's the ocean. There's the ocean, boys and girls. Boys and girls, the ocean. Look at that. Beautiful Pacific Ocean. Nice and cold. Nice and cold. You know, there's people that surf and stuff like that here in Oregon. I don't know how cold it is up in Washington, but it's like 57 degrees here in Oregon, and people go surfing, and it's absolutely insane. It's like there is no way in hell you will find me in that water, because that is cold stuff right there. Ain't gonna do it. 55 miles to Aberdeen, and like 35 miles to something that starts with an H. Let's just keep her on our lane, and then I say that, and I get closer to the yellow line. That's nice. But yes, I want to get a Peterbilt 379, and then deck it all out, and then I want to get a lowboy, just to get some oversized loads running. You know, it's I feel like that's one thing that we just haven't really done much, and especially me, I haven't really done much of that. So want to get that all squared away and everything else. And plus, I've always wanted a Peterbilt. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a Peterbilt 379 with a low boy, and then give this truck and trailer to one of the workers. But I think we have to upgrade the upgrade the garage before we do that, which kind of sucks, not going to lie, but is what it is. I guess we should slow down a little bit since we are speeding. It's only 60 and we're doing like 65. Technically, that's not speeding. I mean, but you never know. But anyway, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day, night, evening, whenever you are watching this. I know that it is finally Sunday, and it's a good time. It's a good time, not gonna lie. You know, working them days, they go by super slow, and then all of a sudden the weekend, it just flies on by. But now it is actually hunting season. So we're going to be going hunting tomorrow, me, the wife, and probably my grandparents. We're going to go up in the woods and see what we can see, and hopefully we can find something and try to get it. And so everything else is looking A-okay. Little change of pace. I've been taking my boat out about every Monday for the last 3 weeks. I've been taking my boat out. And, it's pretty much the same thing, different day. Just trying to put hours on the motor because that's what it needs. It needs 10 hours of 10 hours of run time before we can run it like an actual motor. And so then the second 10 hours, which would equivalent to 20 hours, then we got to take it back up to the dealership. They're going to give it an oil change and all the other fancy dancy stuff that makes the warranty go or be good or whatever, and everything else will be fine. Looks like I'm turning right there, so I need to get back over. But anyway, other than that, it's getting a little chilly outside. I mean, it's still about 80, 90 in the afternoon, but it's a little chilly in the morning. So we've been enjoying the cool weather, but because of that, fish hasn't been biting really. So been trying to go fishing a little bit and then running the motor and stuff like that, and so far it's been working good. We put about 3 and 3/4 hours on it, but like I said, it's time to change pace. We'll put most of the time on it in next year once the crappies start biting and stuff like that. We'll be putting all that fun stuff on it and more time and stuff like that. We got a few camping trips planned next year as well. Maybe even take it out in the ocean. I don't know yet. But that's why I bought the boat. I bought the boat for lake fishing and ocean fishing. So super excited. Took that corner way too wide, but it was just had to happen. Had to happen. But anyway, so that's what's going on there. Not a whole hell of a lot. Just trying to put hours on the boat and everything else. But it's hunting season, so my gal, she was like, you know what, you need to get your buck tag and you need to take the old man out hunting. And I was like, okay, because he's been really talking about it lately. And I'm like, you know what, I can do that. So I got it, and okay, I forgot that it's not a day cab, so we can't look in the back. And close enough, thank you. Where do you need it? Let's go before the trucker comes. There we go. Let's hopefully not hit nothing. Oh, I'm gonna hit something. I'm gonna hit something. I didn't take it wide enough. There we go. There we go. I know it's cheating, but it was worth it. There we go. Oh, wow. Almost hit that car. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, look, an oversized load. Oh, crane. Why is the crane here in the boat shop? That doesn't make sense. But anyway, that's pretty much what we're going to be getting right there, is a big old dealio like that with a ton of length and stuff, so we can, get that going. But anyway, that'll be probably coming up soon, just I can't exactly tell you when. And right there should be good enough. I can't. Plus, another thing about this truck, I don't like how far back the mirrors are, because you can't really see anything, and especially with this load, you really can't see anything, which is fine, I guess. But anyway, that's the plans for the future. Still planning on putting a few mods on, like the snow mods and stuff like that, so that'll be interesting. Once it gets a little bit further into winter time, that is when I'm planning on doing that, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, and that would be probably the easiest back known to mankind. And there we go. So let's turn this in and make some money. There we go. 119 miles, 3 hours and 19 minutes, 25 gallons of fuel consumed. So that's not really great. That's about 4.7 miles a gallon. Anyway, so $4,276, and so that basically did nothing to help out with the money. We're at $94,000 here. Let's see what's in the next for the dealio. So we're here in Aberdeen, and then Longview, Vancouver. Let's see, Eugene, Oregon. I did want to take this in the last. Or for this episode, they actually had one. But utility poles to Coos Bay, we're going to take that one instead. Not because it's worth more, but because that's what I want to do. But anyway, thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. It does truly mean a lot. We're at 862 subscribers, so thank you much for every single one of you. And if you still want to help me out, feel free to like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe and then share with your friends and all that fun stuff. Thank you much for that. And I'll catch you all in the next one. And you all, take care.